Before the nails, before the tomb, before the stone rolled away from an embarrassingly empty grave, there was a word. The one who walked out of that tomb is the same one who looked at a void the size of everything and said,
"Let there be light."
He spoke, and light pierced the void, separated forever from the darkness. This was the divine blueprint. Over the 4 days that followed, he forged the firmament, raised dry land to sustain vegetation, plants bearing seed according to their kinds, and trees bearing fruit with seed in it according to their kinds, and set the sun, moon, and stars to govern the sky. He filled the seas and the heavens with life. God blessed them and said,
"Be fruitful and increase in number, and fill the water in the seas, and let the birds increase on the earth."
And on the 6th day brought forth the land animals, the livestock, the creatures that move along the ground, and the wild animals, each according to its kind, crowned finally by the creation of man. Unlike everything else he created just by speaking, this time he decided to put his hands to work. He took his time crafting and molding every intricate detail, just to make sure that his masterpiece was absolutely perfect, just as he is. After he was done, he breathed into his nostrils, the very same breath that called forth everything that is, into existence from nothing, was the same breath he put into man. And man became a living being, a being with the very same nature as God. To understand why he had to die, we need to go back to when he decided to make something that could choose. That choice started here.
What is this light and also ground? And what am I and why this sound? One moment nothing, then there's this. Is every morning going to start like this? These hands I have, those 10 of the small ones,
And fate,
which apparently go where I call them.
and something,
Inside me keeps saying it's clear. The one who made all this is standing right here. I don't know the language, I'm working it out. But whatever this feeling is, there isn't a doubt. There was someone who set all the stars in their place, stopped what he was doing and put eyes on my face. I am, and I know because you are. Every breath that fills my chest is the echo of your heart. Said name the thing, so I named the large one with the nose like a spring, the spotted one, the roaring one, the one that's all neck. I was going quite well until I got to the spec. I may have overcomplicated the Beatles.
there are a lot of Beatles.
I'm told you made about 400,000.
Why?
We walked in the cool of the evening together. Your voice like a river I'd follow forever. But for all of the beauty I cannot but see, that everything comes in a pair except me. I'm not complaining, you've been very thorough. The sunsets alone such a significant effort. But the lion has summoned the dove as our pair. Did you maybe have something in mind over there? And I know because you are. Every breath that fills my chest is the echo of your heart.
I am,
And the world is bright and blue, and the greatest
God said,
"You are free to eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. For when you eat from it, you will certainly die."
It feels a bit like overkill for an audience of one. The current arithmetic of this garden consistently does not include him. And God said,
"It is not good for the man to be alone. I will make a helper suitable for him."
So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and then closed up the place with flesh. God's anesthesia is better than anything that will ever be invented. God begins shaping something new from the rib that was taken. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. What began as a story about a man waking up is about to become a story about a man waking up next to someone.
Subscribe to Breathinink today.